So we're gonna do our powders. So we start off with our powder here. So I've got the latte shade today, and
I am in bisque. Yeah.
This is a little bit different to how we would normally apply powders. Normally you'd get it, you'd buff it into the skin, and then you'd get that fuller coverage. And if you wanted a fuller coverage, you'd just go in again, double dip, and put more powder onto the skin. What we're gonna do is a little bit different. We're not actually gonna buff this powder into the skin at all. So the way that this works is we swirl it round, pick up that powder, and then we are actually just gonna drag it down on the skin. So we're just dragging it down with the direction of hair growth. So the way that this works is the reason that we're going down on the skin and we're not actually buffing it into the skin is that by going down like this, we're going with the direction of hair growth, so we're not gonna push product into the pores by sort of pushing against it. So we don't get that congestion, we don't get that build up. But then we're also going to be getting a really good smooth sort of coverage because we're not pushing up those hairs, not pushing up that sort of fluffiness that we might get on the face. So in both instances, we're getting a really nice finish to the skin. And just using a nice light pressure as well. We don't want to be overloading the skin. How's yours feeling?
It's really nice, very lightweight.
Yeah.
And I never thought about the follicles, and that never really occurred to me when because I would always normally go in circular motions when I'm putting foundation on, but yeah, that makes sense. It is kind of messing with your skin follicles.
Yeah, just going against what's natural sort of thing.
Yeah.
And the difference between Jane Iredale and other sort of mineral makeups, if you like, is that Jane Iredale minerals are actually milled 6 times rather than just the standard 3. So all your other brands are just going to mill their mineral about 3 times, which makes it quite heavy. It makes it quite a sort of grainy sort of consistency.
I suppose, can you feel it more?
You can feel the actual mineral more. Whereas the Jane Iredale, even though I just go like that and just pop it, it's quite thin.
Yeah.
It's really quite thin, the actual mineral itself.
Yeah.
So it's very light, so it doesn't feel like you've got a lot on your skin sort of thing.
It doesn't feel like I'm even wearing anything, but I can see the difference in the coverage on my skin.
Yeah, it's like your own skin, but just better sort of thing. It just looks healthy.
Yeah, no, it's really nice.
So that, believe it or not, is only stage 1. So we're now going to go stage 2. So what we do now is we take our spray that we sprayed a second ago as a primer, and we're just going to spray it on again, so just the cheeks and the forehead. And then while the skin's still wet to the touch, we're going to go back in with our powder and just again dragging it down. And the way that these setting sprays work is they're actually going to change the colour of the foundation at this point. So it really starts to match to your skin tone. And that's what's so amazing about the actual sprays themselves, is they really do make the product. They make it so much sort of better, if you like. It really lasts. It's a little bit like, if you can imagine having sort of fish scales. What you do when you're just putting the loose powder on, or the compact powder, you've got those fish scales on, they're going to stay on till about sort of 12 o'clock lunchtime, and then after that you're going to start to see, like you normally do, your makeup starts to fall down the face.
Yeah.
When you do that setting spray, it's going to last a lot longer because you've effectively glued those fish scales back together again. So you really get that long-lasting finish. How's your skin feeling after that?
It honestly really does feel like I'm wearing a really, really lightweight moisturiser or something like that. But the thing is, I've caked on powder, but it doesn't feel, my skin doesn't feel like I've just put
a load of makeup,
a lot of powder on, whereas normally my skin would feel very dry because I have drier skin.
And I find as well, because my skin's a bit oilier, I tend to see that sort of oily shine in my nose and my T-zone area by about sort of 12 o'clock lunchtime. By putting that little bit more powder on and by using the sprays, it really does make the difference in terms of I don't see that oily shine coming through sort of thing as much, or as much as I normally do. So now, just to finish, we just use our sprays, and again, this is just setting the makeup now. So this acts as a primer, we use it during the makeup, and then we can also use it to set the makeup as well. So just 3 more spritzes. And there we go, that's our foundation makeup all done.
Thank you, Elle.
My pleasure.
Hope that you enjoyed this video, and maybe we'll see you in another one soon.
Bye.
Bye.